it's an unfortunate fact that several sectors of our population are underserved when it comes to healthcare. Our next guest is part of an organization that is helping to change that and more. Let's welcome Keisha Edwards.
Hey, Keisha, how you doing?
Hi,
Hi.
thank you for having me. Hello.
Thank you so much for joining us. Now, you are part of an organization called Minority AIDS Support Services.
Correct.
And the organization was originally founded as a community-based service organization to provide healthcare support to disadvantaged persons. What type of services do you all offer today?
Not much has changed. We actually still conduct free and confidential HIV and STI testing. Of course, not just to those that are disadvantaged, but those in need. Just simply make an appointment, come in and get tested. It's painless, no more than 30 minutes of your day.
30 minutes. So where are you guys located, and are there appointments that you gotta make?
So it is appointment only. We are located in, well, actually we have 4 locations, but where we test is Norfolk, our Lafayette office, and that location is 2415 Lafayette Boulevard in Norfolk. And then we also test at our Huntington Ingalls. Most are familiar with the shipyard. So 2715 Huntington Avenue is where we conduct our testing. Monday through Friday, again, appointment only, so about 8:30 until about 3:30.
Nice, nice. And you're definitely letting them know out there, you know, this is where we are,
Yes.
this is what we're doing. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
And you all provide so many services, but one of the most major ones is AIDS testing. So what are the statistics when it comes to this area and AIDS?
So as you might imagine, the statistics are forever changing, but CDC is reporting 1 in 2 million are living in the United States with HIV now.
How many?
1.2
Wow.
living.
1.2
However,
million.
out of that 1.2 million, you have about 14% that don't even know they're positive. And so that's like 1 in 7. And so that's why it's important to know your status, because if you notice, I said living with, and
Right.
it is not a death sentence. And so a lot of people still not knowledgeable about HIV think that it is. It's just important to know your status because it's all about health, and that is a part of healthcare, knowing your status.
And,
Yeah.
and correct me if I'm wrong, but you can have AIDS and show no symptoms.
It's actually HIV.
Okay.
AIDS is when you've actually gone untreated and you have not been taking your medicine. So
that's-
HIV is the start.
That's when your immune system is completely compromised.
Correct, correct. And so we're trying, of course, we're key on preventive care. However, if we don't catch you in time, the purpose of becoming undetectable is why we're around. We want to make sure that you're getting to those doctor's appointments, you're getting the medicine that you need to
Right.
remain undetectable. And of course, undetectable means you're not able to transfer it to your partner. And
Oh,
so
wow. Okay.
it's key to know your status because
Yeah.
again, if we don't catch you in enough time to prevent it, we then can help you to continue living with it.
I got you. So speaking of that, I know that it's important, you know, obviously in our community to be aware, but is it true that HIV/AIDS is a very, well, it's for minorities, it's very high.
It is high. Again, our name alone has a lot of people thinking that we only cater to minorities. It is our minorities that are unfortunately disadvantaged. However, anybody who is sexually active, human and sexually active, we encourage you to get tested. It is very common in MSMs, men who sleep with men, as well as our trans community. And then, of course, our street workers, you know, you still have those that is their job. They work the street. And that's why it's important to know your status. Again, we're a judgment-free zone. So from the condoms that we provide daily, free condoms, to the testing that we provide daily, free. That's why it's important just to come in and know your
And
status.
what card do you have in your hand?
So this is basically all the information that you could possibly know about MASS, front and back. MASS A to Z. And so it talks about the testing that we do, chlamydia, gonorrhea, Hep C, Hep B, as well as syphilis and HIV.
Gotcha. So it's information that you make sure that you pass out to people.
Definitely, because it has all our locations, our phone numbers, PrEP, as well as, you know, condoms and undetectable and all of that you need to know from A to Z.
Appreciate that.
And they also provide a lot of other services. So if you want to find out what all of them are, because there's a long list, make sure you check out their website. Keisha, thank you so much for joining us and for everything you do. It's so important.
Yes.
Information.
Thank you so much.
Now we have to hit the pause button really quickly, but have you ever heard of eating cookies to stay healthy? You don't want to miss this.